Welcome to this episode of the Harpreet Singh Show. I'm your host Harpreet Singh from Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. In today's program, we'll be going over to Vancouver where Dr. Kala Singh, who is a medical doctor by profession and a Sikh scholar, he'll be talking on a very interesting topic. We have been told by the Guru that we should have direct contact and have full faith in the Almighty Lord. But today, we are indulging in a lot of superstitions. If we have to construct a new house, we look for the right time, that when the demolition should start or the excavation should start. Or for other reasons also, we go around running to different pillars and try to find solace over there. What does Gurmat say about superstitions? And is a Sikh to believe in superstitions? We'll be talking on this issue, and this talk will be in English because the focus is especially for the youth, because this is an important topic and we need to reach out to our youngsters also. So let's welcome Dr. Kala Singh and continue with the discussion regarding this important topic. Dr. Kala Singh, welcome to the program. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Harpreet Singh Ji, this is a very important topic that we live in a society where people take advice from the astrologers that which day, which time is good for certain actions. And in Hindu mythology, certain dates are good, certain days are not good, and then certain projects on certain days are good and certain projects on certain days are not good. So let's see what Gurmat says about this. On page 48 of Guru Granth Sahib, Guru says, "Soi sasat sound soe jit japiye har nao." That is the astrology, Jyotish Shastra, auspicious movement when one enshrines and remembers virtues of the God in the mind through spiritual knowledge and teachings of the Guru. On page 1137, Prabhu hamare Shastra sound, Sukh Sahaj Anand Grah Paun. Virtues of the God are my favorable omen, Shastra. My mind, which enshrines virtues of the God, is always in peace, poise, and bliss. On page 1145, Naam Hamare Sound Sanjog. For good fortune and success of enterprise and projects, people ponder omen and determine auspicious moment, time and day. But Guru says, virtues of the God, that's Naam, are my auspicious omen and good fortune. On page 401, Guru says, Shagun apashagun kisko lage, जिसे चीत ना आवे, जिसे जम नेड़ ना आवई, जो हर प्रभ भावे. Fear of good omens and bad omens affect those who do not have virtues of the God in their mind. Even ardent worldly temptations, the Maya, that is the jam, don't affect those who enshrine virtues of the God in their mind. So Guru has made it clear in these Shabads that Shagun, Apshagun, good and bad omen only affect those who do not have virtues of the God in their mind. Otherwise, they are good.
Right. So basically, what you're saying is, for a Sikh, there is no auspicious or inauspicious time. The only time when we forget God or we forget the virtues, that is an inauspicious time.
Yeah. So let's go now to the days. That certain days, some certain wars are good and certain are not. A war means a day consists of 24 hours period from sunrise to sunrise of the next day. So according to Vedic calendar, certain days are good, certain days are bad. But for Gurmukh, for Gurmat, page 841, Bilawal Mahla Tija Var Sat Kahar Dasma. So 7 days Guru is now explaining here. The Shabad is very big, but I will speak only few lines and then I will go into the interpretation. Ape varte avarna koi, ot pot jag rehas proi, ape karta kare so hoi, adit var ad purkh has hoi. Adit is Sunday. Naam rate sada sukh hoi, gurmukh virla bujhe koi, hirde japni, japa guntasa, har agam agochar aparamper swami, jan pag lag tyavo, hoy dasan dasa rahao. The rest of the Shabad I will not speak. Meaning of this Shabad is Guru trying to explain that, oh brother, Some people consider certain days of the week to be auspicious and others not. Within my mind, man, enshrine and remembering virtues of the God who is inaccessible, unfathomable, and unlimited, I became the humblest of the humble. Now here again, now Guru is explaining, he is using the name of the day to explain Itwar, that is Sunday, Itwar, with Aditwar is Adpurakh. As days change with the rise of the sun, using name of the day, Guru is explaining that God created this cosmos and is woven into it in like the fabric in this world. Those who get imbued with the virtues of the God are forever in peace. But how rare is one Gurmukh who understand this? Monday, that is Somvar. So Guru is using Somvar with such. Those who through the spiritual teachings of the Guru remain engrossed in the true God, their spiritual life gets so exalted that its value cannot be described. Only those who make themselves worthy of Guru's teachings get them. Tuesday. So using the word Tuesday, Tuesday is Mangalwar. So Mangal is Maya, Moh. The God created love and attachment to Maya. Only those who understand it take spiritual teachings of the Guru and then they find God in their own mind.
Right.
Such people worship the God in loving devotion and burn away the egotism. Love and attachment to Maya. Wednesday. So Budhwar. Budhwar is Buddh. God itself bestows sublime understanding to those Gurmukhs who contemplate the spiritual teachings of the Guru, that is Shabad, becomes pure and do the good deeds. Imbued with the virtues of the God, their mind becomes pure and immaculate. Such a person remembers virtues of the God and washes off the filth of egotism and lives a perfect, truthful, peaceful life. The profit of the virtues of the God is obtained through the spiritual teachings of the Guru, that is Buddha, wisdom, and self-conceit is eradicated. Thursday. Thursday is Veerwar. So Veerwar is Veer. 52 warriors, according to Hindu mythology, there are 52 big warriors like Hanuman and other deities. The 52 warriors were deluded by doubt. All the goblins and demons are attached to duality. Now here Guru is not saying that he believes in these 252 warriors and goblins and demons, but because they are being used at that time in Hindu mythology, so Guru is using them, these words, to explain.
Right.
Oh Creator God, you created all and are our by support.
Absolutely. And what are the rest of the days on which the Guru is trying to tell us what actually does that mean, and not the kind of annotations that we give to them? We'll go for a short break. We'll be shortly back and continue the discussion from here only.
ਕੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਰੀ, ਡੈਲਟਾ, ਰਿਚਮੰਡ, ਐਬਸਫੋਰਡ ਜਾਂ ਵੈਂਕੂਵਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਵਾਂ ਘਰ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਬਾਰੇ ਸੋਚ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ ਘਰ ਨੂੰ ਰੈਨੋਵੇਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ? ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੋੜ ਹੈ ਇੱਕ ਤਜਰਬੇਕਾਰ ਬਿਲਡਰ, ਇੱਕ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟਿਵ ਇੰਟੀਰੀਅਰ ਡਿਜ਼ਾਈਨਰ ਦੀ, ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਹੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਗਾਈਡ ਕਰ ਸਕਣ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸੁਪਨੇ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਨੂੰ ਉਸਾਰ ਸਕਣ। ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ ਹਰਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਜਾਂ ਸੰਦੀਪ 6048259295 ਉੱਤੇ।
ਦਰਦ ਤੋਂ ਆਰਾਮ ਐਲੋਪੈਥਿਕ ਦਵਾਈਆਂ ਖਾਣ ਨਾਲ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਸਾਈਡ ਇਫੈਕਟਸ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਨ। ਨੈਚੁਰਲ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਸਪਲੀਮੈਂਟਸ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਦਰਦ ਨੂੰ ਜੜੋਂ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਾਰਕਸ ਫਾਰਮੇਸੀ ਦੇ ਹਿੰਦੀ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਬੋਲਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਸਟਾਫ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਮਦਦ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਨ। ਇਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਟਸ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਹਰ ਹਿੱਸੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਭੇਜਦੇ ਹਨ। ਅਪਾਇੰਟਮੈਂਟ ਬੁੱਕ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ 604 596 1774 ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਵਿਜ਼ਿਟ ਕਰੋ 8035 120 ਸਟਰੀਟ ਡੈਲਟਾ। ਦਰਦ ਨੂੰ ਜੜੋਂ ਖਤਮ ਕਰੋ।
ਘਰ ਇੱਕ ਐਸੀ ਥਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਹਰ ਕੋਈ ਆਪਣੀ ਨਿੱਜੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਸੁਨਹਿਰੀ ਪਲ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਹੈ। ਉਹ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਉਹ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰਿਆ ਜੀਵਨ ਬਤੀਤ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਇਹ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਪੂਰੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਜਦ ਕਿਸੇ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਨੂੰ ਸਜੇ ਹੋਏ ਘਰ 'ਚ ਬਦਲਿਆ ਜਾਵੇ। ਨਵੇਂ ਘਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫਰੇਮਿੰਗ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਫਿਨਿਸ਼ਿੰਗ ਤੱਕ, ਡ੍ਰੇਪਰੀ, ਪੇਂਟਿੰਗਸ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਡੈਕੋਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਅਸੈਸਰੀਜ਼ ਤੱਕ, ਤੁਸੀਂ SK ਹੋਮ ਡਿਜ਼ਾਈਨਸ ਦੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਸੁਪਨਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਨੂੰ ਹਕੀਕਤ 'ਚ ਬਦਲ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਕਰੋ ਸੰਦੀਪ ਕੌਰ 6048259295।
ਭਾਰਤ ਪੈਸੇ ਭੇਜਣੇ ਹੋਣ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਮੰਗਵਾਣੇ ਹੋਣ ਤੇ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖੋ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਫੋਰੈਕਸ ਨੂੰ ਤਸੱਲੀਬਖਸ਼ ਸੇਵਾਵਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਰੇਟ ਦੇਣ ਦੀ ਇਹ ਗਾਰੰਟੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ। ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ 6043491313 ਉੱਤੇ।
Shamla, to see the Harpreet Singh show, which in today's program, Dr. Kala Singh, who is a medical doctor, is talking about is there any place of superstition in a Sikh way of life? We will continue with the discussion, but before that, some of our sponsors. This program has been brought to you with the support of Agnihotri Immigration Consulting. So if you're looking for temporary status, PR, are you new to Canada, international student, citizenship, you want to hire foreign workers, express entry, sponsorship of parents and grandparents, or electronic travel authorization, you can call Neera Agnihotri, who has been working as a certified immigration consultant since 2006. She assures you of honest and reliable information. Call 604-597-2284, 604-597-2284. If you want to make your house look good, then kitchen is the most important place of the house, and Best Home Kitchen Cabinets are a well-known company of Lower Mainland. They deal in custom high-end projects and in multi-unit projects. So if you want a special cabinet work in a home, you can call Best Home Kitchen Cabinets at 604-591-8171, 604-591-8171. So we'll continue again with the discussion. Dr. Saab was telling us what the Guru is telling to us about the importance of the days, which generally people ascribe to different things. For example, it is generally said on Thursday you should not wash your hair, or Budh kam Sudh, on Wednesday is an auspicious day. But the Guru is telling us actually what that means. So Dr. Kala Singh, continue from Thursday onwards.
Yeah, so we finished up till Thursday.
Yeah.
So Friday, Shukrvar, Prabhu Samai. God is permitting and pervading everywhere. Gurmukh contemplates the virtues of God. He practices the truth and self-restraint and comes to know that without genuine understanding, all fasts, religious rituals, and daily worship services lead only to the love of duality. Saturday, Shanicharvar, that is, Shanicharvar is equating with Saul Sast. Forgetting virtues of God and indulging in Shaunik astrology about good omens, the world wanders in delusion, egotism, and self-conceit. The self-willed Manmukh is engrossed in the love of duality and is always suffering because of ardent desires of worldly temptations. One who by Guru's grace practices truth and lovingly focuses on truth finds lasting peace. Now in the whole of the Shabad, Guru has not even used once that this day is good or that day is bad. So Guru is just tried to explain that every day is good. Now, Bhagat Kabir also wrote a Shabad on page 344. I will just read the few lines first. Ra Gaudi Var Kabir Jiyo ke Sat in 7 days. Bar bar har ke gun gavo, gur gam ped so har ka pavo rahao. Adit kare Bhagat Aram, Adit is Sunday. Kaya mandir ban satham, Anis akhand surhi jaye, tau anhad ben, sehj mein Thai. Here again, Bhagat Kabir has used the name of the day and then corresponding quality to explain. Kabir says, through the grace of Guru, I have found the secret of meeting the God, which is to remember the virtues of God all the time. He's using the word Sunday, that is Adit, Aram, used Aram. Bhagat Kabir says, start the devotional worship of remembering the virtues of God, which is support for the temple of the body. So this body is a temple. And restrain all notions of ardent worldly temptations. When attention is focused day and night upon the virtues of the God, then the celestial flutes play the unstruck melody in tranquil peace and poise. Monday, Somvar, he equated with the Sas. Remembering the virtues of God all the time, the calm, ambrosial nectar restrain all notions of ardent worldly temptations. Such a mind always remain in equipoise and intoxicated with those virtues. Continue drinking this ambrosial nectar. Tuesday, Mangalwar with the Mahit. Remembering the virtues of God all the time, one creates a fortress, that is a Mahit, to protect from the attack of 5 thieves. Oh brother, you also don't go out of this fortress. Don't let your mind wander around, that means. Otherwise, the mind will suffer the terrific wrath of the 5 thieves. Budwar, Wednesday. So Budwar equated with Buddh, wisdom. Wednesday, remembering the virtues of God all the time, one's wisdom is enlightened and the God comes to dwell in the lotus heart. Meeting the Guru, one turns the mind from Maya to the God. Thus the soul and the Supreme Soul merges with each other. Thursday, Brihaspati with Bhikhya. Remembering the virtues of God all the time, one washes off the corruption, that is Bhikhya, and merges all 3 qualities of Maya in the virtues of the God. Friday, Sakrit. Remembering the virtues of God all the time, one makes good deeds, that is Sukrit, support of life, and climbs up with the difficult path of righteousness and fights with one's ego and Maya. Restraining 5 senses, one does not glance on the worldly temptations. Saturday, that is Thavar with the Thir. Remembering the virtues of God all the time, one keeps the candle of God's light, virtues, steady, that is Thir, within the mind. One is enlightened, that same light of God is in everyone. In this state of mental equipoise, all ritualisms vanish. As long as one's mind has ardent desire of worldly passions, one cannot have the virtues of God. Kabir says, by remembering the virtues of God all the time, one develops love for those virtues and become pure in mind and body. Here again, Bhagat Kabir has used the name of the God, name of the day with a corresponding virtue. Nowhere Bhagat Kabir has mentioned that certain day is good or
bad. Absolutely. But also that's what is an interesting part. The Gurbani is saying something else, but today we are doing absolutely opposite to that. You must have seen so many times Sikhs wearing rings, Sikhs, I still remember there was one quotation by Sant Singh Ji Miskeen where he said that most of these astrologers, he was talking about England, where he had gone, and he was told that the newspapers are full of those ads, the programs, television programs are full of ads, and the majority of their subscribers or their clients are Sikhs only. So what has happened to the Sikhs? Why are we not understanding what the Guru has said? And why have we started adopting these practices? It's time for a short break. We'll go for a break, come back, and we will continue with our discussion from here only.
ਲੈਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਨਵੇਂ ਤੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਅਪਲਾਈਐਂਸਸ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਿ ਸਟੋਵ, ਓਵਨ, ਫ੍ਰਿਜ, ਵਾਸ਼ਰ ਡਰਾਇਰ, ਮਾਈਕ੍ਰੋਵੇਵ, ਫ੍ਰੀਜ਼ਰਸ ਜਾਂ ਡਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ਼ਰ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਪਹੁੰਚੋ ਪ੍ਰੀਮੀਅਮ ਅਪਲਾਈਐਂਸਸ ਤੇ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ 3 ਬ੍ਰਾਂਚਸ ਸਰੀ, ਐਬਟਸਫੋਰਡ ਤੇ ਚਿਲਵੈਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਨ। ਇੱਥੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵਾਜਬ ਕੀਮਤਾਂ ਤੇ ਅਪਲਾਈਐਂਸਸ ਮਿਲਣਗੇ। ਇਹ ਡਿਲੀਵਰੀ ਤੇ ਇੰਸਟਾਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ। ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਪੈਕੇजेस ਫॉर ਬਿਲਡਰਸ ਐਂਡ ਹੋਮ ਓਨਰਸ। ਕਾਲ 6045904140 604 590 4140।
Finally, ride-hailing is here. Fast, convenient, Lucky to Go is British Columbia's first ride-hailing app that integrates licensed drivers in one place, so your next ride is always right around the corner. Need to get to a big meeting or hit the gym? Maybe a celebratory drink after closing a big deal? Why wait? Spend your time enjoying your time. Lucky to Go. Wherever you need to be, we're here.
ਸ਼ਾਈਨ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਡੈਂਟਲ ਕਲੀਨਿਕ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਤਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਦੀ ਦੇਖਰੇਖ ਹੇਠ ਆਧੁਨਿਕ ਮਸ਼ੀਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਦੰਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਹੀ ਕੇਅਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾਵਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੰਦਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਫ਼ ਕਰਨਾ, ਕਰਾਊਨਸ, ਬ੍ਰਿਜਸ, ਡੈਂਟਲ ਇੰਪਲਾਂਟਸ, ਰੂਟ ਕਨਾਲ, ਡੈਂਚਰਸ, ਬੌਂਡਿੰਗ ਅਤੇ ਵਨੀਰਸ, ਐਕਸਟ੍ਰੈਕਸ਼ਨਸ, ਬੋਨ ਕ੍ਰੈਫਟਿੰਗ ਆਦਿ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹਨ। ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਡੈਂਟਿਸਟਰੀ ਦੇ ਵੀ ਮਾਹਰ ਹਨ। ਇਹ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਕੰਪਨੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟਲੀ ਬਿੱਲ ਭੇਜਦੇ ਹਨ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਘੱਟ ਤੋਂ ਘੱਟ ਚਾਰਜ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਵਾਅਦਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ। For special shine and smile, 604 503 0320 ਤੇ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ। ਕਿੰਗ ਜਾਰਜ ਸੁਪਰ ਸਟੋਰ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ, ਯੂਨਿਟ 370, 7488 ਕਿੰਗ ਜਾਰਜ ਬੁਲੇਵਾਰਡ, ਸਰੀ।
ਜੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸਮੈਨ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਕੀ ਵਜ੍ਹਾ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ? ਸੁਖੀ ਬਾਟ ਮੋਟਰਸ ਦੇ ਓਨਰ ਸੁਖੀ ਬਾਟ ਨੂੰ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਸਮਝ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਇੰਟੈਲੀਜੈਂਸ ਦਾ ਉਦਾਹਰਨ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕਾਰ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਖ ਸੁਖੀ ਬਾਟ ਮੋਟਰਸ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਨੇ ਸਰੀ ਦਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਟਰੱਕ ਸੈਂਟਰ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲੋੜ ਦੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੋੜੀਂਦੇ ਟਰੱਕਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਗਾਈਡੈਂਸ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਸਪੇਸ, ਮੋਡੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਫਿਊਲ ਐਫੀਸ਼ੀਐਂਸੀ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਧਿਆਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਸੁਖੀ ਬਾਟ ਟਰੱਕ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਟਰੱਕਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਟੌਰ।
Once again, welcome back to the program. In today's talk, we are talking to Dr. Kala Singh from Vancouver, who is talking about that are the Sikhs to be superstitious? The way the superstitions are increasing in our life, and what the Guru is saying is absolutely against what we are thinking and what we are following. So we'll continue with the discussion shortly. We'll get Dr. Kala Singh back, but before some of our sponsors, this program has been brought to you with the support of AMC Insurance. If you're looking for home, auto, travel, business, life or recreational insurance, you can depend upon them. They have 9 branches in the lower mainland to serve you. They're open 7 days a week from 8:30 a.m. onwards till 9 p.m. For more information, call 604-507-6666. Our next sponsor is Ahi Transportation Group Limited. They have been in the transportation and storage industry since 1993, and their motto is "Your cargo is our responsibility." So if you are planning to send any of your goods anywhere in Canada, you can depend upon them. You can call them at 604-940-9511. Address is 8970 River Road, Delta, and their email is shinda@ahi.com, and website is ahi.com. Acme Glass Limited is a well-known company of the lower mainland, and they deal in frameless glass railings, custom wood closets, showers and tub doors, shower sliders, beveled wood and metal trim mirrors, and custom glass work. Very affordable prices, quality craftsmanship, and high quality are their hallmarks for your new project, or if you are planning to renovate your house, you can call them and take their advice. 604-543-8777 is their phone number. Dr. Kala Singh, once again, welcome back. So before the break, my question to you was, why do you think you move around in the Sikh circles? Even those who are talking about Gurbani, they are also succumbing to this pressure of astrologers or what's going all around. So what do you think, why is the reason that we are becoming so superstitious and we are following these things when our Guru tells us not to do that?
The answer to this, Harpreet Singh ji, is that most of us do not read Gurbani. We do not understand, neither we read it nor we understand it. We have made Gurdwara as a place of puja. Go there, do matha teko, sit there for half an hour, take langar and come out. And once you are out, if you ask that which Shabad was sang there, no one knows. No one remembers. So what was the katha about? No one remembers. So that is the main reason that we are still doing the same things which Gurus prohibited us. So now we are trying through social media, through your programs like this, to let people know that what Gurbani is saying. So we talked about time and we are talking about day. On page 842 to 843, the Guru says, the Shabad is long, but I will again speak only a few lines. Thitti war sab Shabad sohaye, Satgur seve ta phal paye, थित्ती वार सब आवे जाए, गुर शब्द नह चल सदा सच समाहे, थित्ती वार ता जा सच राते, बिन नावे सब परमे काचे. Oh brother, believing certain days and certain dates to be auspicious, people perform certain religious rites and expect reward out of it. But all the lunar days, the days of the week, are sacred when one contemplates the spiritual teachings of the Guru, that is Shabad. By serving the true Guru, one obtains the fruits of his rewards in the form of virtues of God. All dates and days come and go, but the spiritual teachings of the Guru Shabad are eternal and unchanging. Through it, one merges in the true God. The days and the dates are auspicious when one is imbued with the truth. Without the virtues of the God, that is Naam, all the false ones wander deluded. The self-willed manmukhs die spiritual death and suffer, though they do not remember the virtues of God and are deluded by their duality. Person who is ignorant of spiritual wisdom of the true Guru cannot cross over the world ocean of Maya. One needs to make oneself worthy of the Creator and contemplate the Guru's word. The religious fanatics wear all sorts of religious robes. They roll around and wander around like the false dice on the board. They find no peace now or hereafter. The self-willed Barmuks waste away their lives and get spiritual guidance.
Right.
Without the spiritual knowledge of the true Guru, there is only pitch darkness of ignorance. Only idiots and fools worry about these omens and days. See, here Guru has told them, idiots and fools who worry about the good omen or bad omen and good days or bad days. O Nanak, the Gurmukh obtains understanding and realization and remains forever merged in the virtues of God. What Guru has clearly illustrated. Now, Bhagat Chopai Gurdas ji in War 5, Pauri 8 says, Saun Sagun Vicharne, no greh pare ras vichara, Kaman tutte ausiya, Kan soi pasar pasara, Gaddo kutte billiya, Il malali giddad chara, Nar purkh pani agan, Chikapad hidki vartara, थित्ती वार पधरा परम दिशासूल सहसा सहसारा वर चलकर विश्वास लख वो चौखी क्यों पर रवे पतारा गुरमुख सुख फल पार उतारा. The life led in the light of omens, the planets, the 12 signs of the zodiac, incantations, magic divinations, by lines and by the voice of its voice is all futile. Cries of donkey, dogs, cats, kites, blackbirds, and jackals cannot control our lives because people's lives are controlled by the cat, by these animals. That I am going and the cat came in between, so my work will not be done, and they come back. But by Gurdas is condemning it. It is superstitious to draw good or bad omens from meeting a widow, a bareheaded man, water, fire, sneezing, breaking wind, hiccups. People stop going to work if somebody sneezes. So by Gurdas is condemning it. There is no good or bad omen in a lunar and weekdays, lucky, unlucky moments, and going or not going in particular direction. If a woman behaves like a prostitute and does everything to please everybody, how can she be loved by her husband? By Gurdas is asking. Right. In the same way, God is not appeased if we try to please all gods and goddesses through these rituals. The Gurmukhs who reject all superstitions enjoy happiness with the God and get across the world ocean of Maya. This is what Gurdas is telling. Right. Now let's touch upon 6, as you said, go to on Masya, they go to certain Gurdwara and do certain rituals. Right. Ki I Masya hai, so I have to go and take part in that particular holy place. Here on page 343, Guru says, Thitti, Amavas meh aas nivaro, antarjami ram samaro, jivat pavo mokh dwar, an aur shabad tit nij sar. Give up your superstitious hopes of attaining salvation, mukti, by fasting and other religious rituals on the day of the new moon, that is Amavas. But remembering the inner knower and all-pervading God in your mind, though through religious rituals attached to days and dates, you hope of getting salvation, that is mukti, after death. But if you remember virtues of God in your mind and live life accordingly, you will get salvation, mukti from worldly temptations, maya, now while living.
Absolutely.
This way, you shall come to know the Shabad or the fearless God and
Right.
the essence of your inner being.
Wonderful. This was a wonderful talk, Dr. Kala Singh. Thank you very much for sharing your wisdom and what the Guru is telling us, how to live a life free of all these superstitions, because we are spending most of our time in these things, and then we, rather than understanding what the Guru says, we are going to that Guru only, which is telling us not to do something. It's simple. The father is telling a child not to do this one thing, and the child says, no worries, Dad, I will come to you, but I will follow my own instinct. But as the Guru has told us, what you have told us, that there is no place of superstition in a Sikh's way of life. One should just be having full faith in the Almighty and let things happen as they happen to you. Thank you very much, Dr. Kala Singh. Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Thanks to all the viewers also from all over the world who come and watch this program every evening from Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. onwards, Pacific Standard Time. So if you also want to be a part of this program, please do contact me at 604-603-7555, or you can email me at harpreetsinghshow@gmail.com. The purpose of this program is to educate you, to inspire you, and also to empower you. So if you are liking these programs, please help us spread this right message so that it can reach every home. And today, with the use of technology, you can help us. Download this program. First of all, go to youtube.com/Harpreet Singh Show and subscribe to this program. And then once you can also download this program and share it with your friends, family members, so that the right message of the Guru reaches the homes and we follow what the Guru tells us. Once again, thank you very much. Have a safe evening. Stay healthy and enjoy yourself.
ਵਰਤੋਂ ਆਯੁਰਵੇਦਾ ਰਾਹੀਂ 5000 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਬਣਾਏ ਗਏ ਹੈਲਥ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਅਪਰੂਵਡ 100% ਸ਼ੁੱਧ ਆਯੁਰਵੈਦਿਕ ਡਾਇਟਰੀ ਸਪਲੀਮੈਂਟਸ ਦਾ ਲਾਭ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਸਟ੍ਰੈਸ, ਐਂਗਜ਼ਾਇਟੀ, ਇਨਸੋਮਨੀਆ, ਬਲੱਡ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ, ਕਿਡਨੀ, ਬਲੈਡਰ, ਹਾਜ਼ਮਾ, ਆਈਸਾਈਟ ਜਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਕਿਸਮ ਦੀ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਦਾ ਆਰਗੈਨਿਕ ਇਲਾਜ, ਜੋੜਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਦਰਦਾਂ ਤੇ ਸਰੀਰਕ ਮਸਾਜ ਲਈ ਕਈ ਕਿਸਮ ਦੇ ਆਯੁਰਵੈਦਿਕ ਤੇਲ ਵੀ ਉਪਲਬਧ ਹਨ। ਹੋਲਸੇਲ ਕੀਮਤਾਂ ਲਈ ਕਾਲ 604 628 2003।
ਵੈਨਕਾਸਾ ਟਾਈਲ ਅਤੇ ਸਟੋਨ ਸ਼ੋਰੂਮ ਇੱਕ ਐਸੀ ਥਾਂ ਹੈ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹੋਲਸੇਲ ਕੀਮਤਾਂ ਤੇ ਹਰ ਕਿਸਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਟਾਈਲਸ, ਸਟੋਨ, ਮਾਰਬਲ, ਬੈਕਸਪਲੈਸ਼, ਮੋਜ਼ੇਕ ਆਦਿ ਵਾਜਬ ਕੀਮਤਾਂ ਤੇ ਮਿਲ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ। ਇਟਾਲੀਅਨ, ਸਪੈਨਿਸ਼, ਚਾਈਨੀਜ਼ ਪੋਰਸਲਨ ਜਾਂ ਸਿਰੈਮਿਕ ਟਾਈਲਸ ਜਾਂ ਮਾਰਬਲ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਆਰਡਰ ਤੇ ਜਾਂ ਕਲੀਅਰੈਂਸ ਤੇ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਮਾਲਕ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟ ਟਾਈਲਸ ਇੰਪੋਰਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ, ਜਿਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੁਆਲਿਟੀ ਦਾ ਸਮਾਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਿੰਗਾਰ ਬਣਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਵਿਜ਼ਿਟ ਕਰੋ 13042 84 ਐਵਨਿਊ ਸਰੀ। ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਹਿੰਦੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ 604 330 7363 604 330 7363।
Karen thought she won a gift card, but we had a much bigger surprise for her. We rise by lifting others. The Sant Motors.